What's going on, guys? I know a lot of people are excited about the 3v3 PvP arenas happening in New World right now, but for me, it's really going to be the next step in this Russian Viking storyline that we have going on here. Yes, Russian Vikings. That's what the Varangian Knights actually are. Now, I know it's kind of weird to say Russian Vikings because if you know the history of Vikings or the history of Russia, you know that Russia was founded by Vikings. But let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into who the Varangian Knights are. So, the Varangian Knights, as I said, are Vikings. I figured out they were Russian Vikings because of some of the language they use in the letters they have that you find in the pages, as well as some of the terminology when you look up what Varangian is. It's a name given to Vikings from Eastern European or Eastern Romans. And then there's a couple of factions here. I believe we have the Kinguard and Avari Kulaki, which Kulaki means fists in Russia. So I was able to find that out there. There's some people of note here that they mention in their letters. They mention Rulov the Jovial, Ufar the Wall, Freyleaf the Flame, Atlas the Leader, and Lord Varric is the High Leader. Now, where did they come from? Well, I believe they came from Novgorod, which is a trading settlement along a Viking trade route between Scandinavia and Greece. I believe this because they built a place called Is Novgorod. Is a prefix meaning out of. So they're saying they're coming out of Novgorod. And what they find out is that this is not their first time coming to the islands of New World. That they've actually been here before, which means they've actually escaped. Or there's another part of the island that their actual home base is at, and we just haven't gotten there yet. Maybe in that sandy area that we're supposed to be going to in the next area. Because they mentioned coming back to this place before, and they mentioned doing it by boat. So it's pretty interesting to know that there have been people that have escaped this island. Now, they're on the island looking for Merlin's secrets. If you don't know, there's a whole King Arthur lore pages up that's about Merlin and King Arthur and how Merlin kind of betrayed King Arthur to become corrupted. And I think Merlin has the cure for either the drowned or the corrupted, something along those lines, because he was trying to make people corrupted. And that's kind of what they're looking for. And what they're trying to do is find Merlin's secrets. They use his old English name, his medieval names like Myrdin, Myrdin or something like that. So they use that name, but it's actually Merlin. And so when they're finding his secrets, and they're close to discovering his lair. So what part 2 does is, you think you're getting ready to find his lair, but we're still not finding his lair yet, but it does put us on the path again. So I think by part 3, we're actually going to find Merlin's cave. We might end up being a new expedition where we actually have to fight Merlin. It's possible, or some kind of traps he put in place for us. It's pretty exciting, and I'm hoping that we see Excalibur at this point in time, because they mentioned Excalibur in the game in one of the lore notes. Somebody held it, you've seen it. I feel like they're going to make Excalibur a two-handed sword. No, Excalibur has been described or portrayed as a two-handed weapon or a one-handed longsword. So we'll have to see what they decide to do with that. But I'm excited to see it happen. If you don't know King Arthur's story, it's in Monarch's Bluffs. They talk about him running around and founding Monarch's Bluffs, which is, I believe, named after King Arthur. Talking about being up in a high area. Monarch is a king. So, and the bluff is a cliff. So I think that's his little settlement that he made, King Arthur. But I couldn't find any more information about that. So I'm thinking this is all leading up into that information, and hopefully, like I said, finding more about Excalibur and what Merlin was up to after we've taken care of Isabella in this last dungeon. That's all, guys. That's the what's going on with the Varangian Knights. I'll keep you guys posted as we get some more information about them. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure that subscribe and like button. And I'm out. Peace.